Baratu.
Yeah.
What tribe is that? What language is that?
I'm from Port Harcourt. I'm from Port Harcourt. Well, my name is Mordecai. Most people call me Modi. So
Modi.
yes.
Okay. Because it's actually giving this Ijo like Baramatu kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what Rectangle Africa is actually, offering or providing, looking at the platform and how sophisticated it is it any different from the regular Airbnb apartment?
That's a good question you asked, and I would like to point out that Rectangle Africa is just a platform showcasing Africa's warmth in terms of hospitality on a more secure, on a more flexible platform, and with more benefits for the client side and the hosts or the landlord side to the platform. So what we are offering is, yes, the usual benefits that you can find with the Airbnb, but it's more personalized. It's more. You can put a feel. You can put your hand to touch. Okay, this is for Africa by Africa, but it's not lacking the excellence. It's not lacking the seamlessness to operate, and it's also making sure that everybody benefits more. If you turn to the client side or the host side, our rates is fair. We're not taking money away from the owners of the property. We're just making them earn more, and while we're providing visibility and showcasing them in the way they ought to be shown. Because, for example, some platforms or some other platform will show just listing pictures, but we are going to describe, going as far as describing, even listing some of the properties that are localized on our digital platforms, on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, highlighting them, showcasing them, spending our money to do ad. This property is here. If you want to have, if you want to spend a short time or you want to have extended stays, Rectangle has properties for you, and you will have a seamless stay. So that's what we think. Yeah.
All right. Now, beyond giving the owners of these apartments or the apartments, the visibility that they actually need to thrive, I mean, how verified and how secured are these apartments? Do you do some sort of background search, or you just have people list their apartments and you just take it from there?
So yeah, before your property can actually fly on the platform, we will have to go through a strict verification to make sure our users are safe, and also we want to protect the host as well, by carrying out a stricter KYC, because we want everybody to be safe. We want the business owner to be safe. We want the guest and the traveler to be safe. So we have a KYC team that will work with, partner with, that carries out this essential verification in order to make sure, yes, we actually verify, yes, this property is genuine. The property owner, we can also put a face to the property owner to make sure if at all anything happens, we can easily highlight the problem, and to the guest as well, we take their information as well to make sure everywhere is secure. And with the platform, no one is entitled to sign up more than an account, because once you register with your basic information, that means you can register with another information.
Okay.
So in terms of security, we are making sure this is strong, and we also have field agents that will be visiting this property to actually make sure that what they have listed is actually genuine and not fake, in order not to give us issues when it comes to travelers or hosts, our guests coming on the platform to book a property. So
Right.
we are very strict with our verification process.
Okay. All right. So, Modi, right? There are things that travelers or guests would ordinarily look for in a hotel. Topping the list would be the free, internet, connectivity. That is something that shotlets or even Airbnb, might not really provide. So, what exactly are the features that people should look at for? Because you are not trying to give people reasons to shift their focus a little bit away from hotel, accommodations, to getting like a standard apartment that is well furnished. You have the kitchen, you've got, rooms and all of that. So like you said, it's more private, it's more personalized. So what exactly are the features that one should actually look at for to even want to consider going for a shortlet as opposed to just the general hotel, booking?
Okay, I'm going to take it from this angle. We all knew about the Dirty December phenomenon that happened in Lagos last December, and we saw a lot of people were saying, "Oh, there was lack of hotel spaces," and when people were looking for personal spaces to rent, people want to feel at home,
Right.
even when they're not home.
Home. Yeah.
And so, with Rectangle, we're trying to move all the hindrance home, not feel safe. For example, in the Abuja scene, for example, we've seen that Airbnb, shortlets rather,
Mm.
have improved on the service offerings from Wi-Fi to having gaming facilities to having outdoors, like good outdoor serene outdoor environments where one can just sit down and relax if they're not indoor, and all these things are is improving the quality of the hospitality offered in Abuja. So what we are trying to do is just to tap into that hospitality scene and tell you that you can do this from the comfort of wherever you are, and you will know that okay. So for example, if you one of the problems that, or if you follow social media with how some people say, I paid for this space, I got here, I didn't get this space. With Rectangle, that story becomes it's impossible to hear because we hold the owners, the hosts, to their words. You have this space, you're renting it for this space, nothing happened, this renting has to be honored. So you know you're paid for this, you don't have to worry, oh, someone's going to do, and then you get stranded. That because that's one of the biggest problems for all travelers. When you're going to a new city, you're going to a new state and trying to enjoy yourself, and you're trying to find out that your where you stay, where you lay your head is not guaranteed. So
Yeah.
with Rectangle Africa, we're solving those key problems, and we're doing it in the localized way without lacking any of the excellence that is required to do this.
Well, it appears that people may just have to break the bank to secure an apartment. Is that what it means?
No.
No, because with hotels, I mean, you can always get varieties like, oh, this is too much, this is way above my budget. But is that really the case with apartments or shortlets?
No, taking it from this angle, people actually want comfort. They want their privacy.
Okay,
and,
so should people break the bank because they want comfort
not necessarily.
in this modern day and
Not
time?
necessarily.
Okay.
There are short-let apartments that are way even cheaper than an hotel room.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. In Lagos, you mean?
Every part of the country.
Okay. All right.
I mean, for the quality of the offerings, okay, so how will I put it? So you want something that is non-restrictive. You want something that feels like this. In a hotel room, feels maybe a 2x2 space. Feels like a luxury. I don't want to use the word prison, but it feels like a confined space. But with the Airbnb or with the shortlet listings, you get the choice of having, oh, you want a bigger space, you want a smaller space, you want a space that has X, Y, and Z. You just like ride-hailing services, you find what suits you, and
Okay.
we're giving back the power of choice back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me also ask you this question: the category of property owners that you're looking at, is it the elite, or it's going to cut across the elites, the average, and
Everybody is
the
welcome.
middle class Nigerians?
Everybody is welcome as long as you can provide a verified property.
Oh, so really, even if it's not motorable, the location.
It depends. Even if it's not motorable and people are willing to probably exploit, go to that side.
Okay, so basically there's something for everyone.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. So what's the platform link, to this Rentango Africa?
So the platform is rectangoafrica.com.
Okay.
Rectangoafrica.com. That was RENTANGO.
What does that mean? Rent and go?
Rent and go.
Renting and go. So
Oh,
the wordplay, yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. So, do you have a very strong presence across social media platforms? People would want to visit to see things, but seeing is believing.
Yes, we have our social media platform.
All right.
We have X, we have Facebook, Instagram, and the handle is one Rectango Africa, no
Okay.
space.
All right.
That's spelled RENTANGOAFRICA.
All right. Okay. So, do you have like phone numbers that people can also call to make more inquiries?
Yes, we do have phone number. I'm going to call out the phone number,
All right.
which is 0911
Okay.
730
All right.
0080.
Okay.
That's 0911 730 0080.
Okay.
And you can also reach us on WhatsApp via the number as well.
Okay. So, do you have like a walk-in office?
At the moment, we do have a space where we work from in Abuja,
Okay.
but most of our activities is done in a way that you don't need to have physical office to meet us. We are very responsive. We have a team that is always on call. If you call out this moment, we have someone that will respond to you. So we have taken the need for you to have the need for you to come to see us physically. We answer all the questions. We resolve issues promptly, and that's our offering for you to have convenience, so you don't move around just to solve simple problems.
All right. Okay, I think we'll just leave it here now because of time. I've been speaking with representatives from Rent and Go,